masks of old combine, I beseech thee, and allow me the power to wrest my sister from this terrible fate. Jade, return to me.
Of futile efforts. Prepare yourselves for sin.
Is that Daigo up there?
He's fighting Shogun X by himself?
It's not over yet!
Woods. Those blades. The shards. Power.
You are already dead.
No! I'm taking you with me!
Daigo? Oh. Daigo. What have you done?
Give it up for the Tasty Boys!
And remember, buy Dill coin or you're stupid! Ha 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 ha! Tasty Boys out!
You heard the pickle. Invest in Dill coin today! Ha ha! Hope you all enjoyed that, because we're just getting started. Lawbreakers, miscreants, and offenders of various types, welcome to my humble little home.
Yeah, we love you, Baron!
Now, I know what you're all asking. What does Fletcher Kane, newly elected Baron of Oninoshima and legitimate business wolf, want with a bunch of enterprising criminals like yourselves? I'll tell ya. It's because I'm here to make your lives better. I'm here to lift you all out of the hellholes you came from and make you all filthy frickin' rich.
Yeah! Woo! Yeah!
I have been a poor pup, and I have been a rich wolf, and let me tell you, there is no nobility in poverty. Money makes us better people. You got enough money, you can solve every problem in your frickin' life. And that is what I and my friends overseas have to offer you. And here's the best part. All you gotta do is keep doing exactly what you're already doing since I brought you all here. Cause chaos. Cause mayhem. Take whatever the hell you want because you deserve it, especially if you voted for me. You wanna take some schmuck's money? Good, do it. You think that other guy's car is nicer than yours? Good, take it. Hell, you can even rob my own banks and jewelry stores. I don't give a crap. If anything, it'll teach my guards not to slack off. And when all's said and done, when you pick this little island clean, remove all traces of those filthy Oni, and build some massive golden statues in their place, that's when I come in and reward you for all your efforts. I will bulldoze this land down and remake it into a paradise for all of us. Golden streets paved with jewels, a butler in every household, all the finest food and drinks you could ever want, all the hot girls, guys, or whatever may have you that you may want, whenever you want, forever.
Finally! I'm gonna have so many girlfriends!
For now, enjoy the party, because tomorrow it's time to get busy robbing, killing, and stealing as much as you want. You can do it all, my highly trained opportunists, my killers, my lawless. P.T. Barnum was right.
Brilliant speech, sir. You were right. Dangle the promise of money in front of them, and they all fall in line. Control chaos.
If only old Montague could see me now. So, what's the status on the mansion's security?
Lone Wolf Lair's a fortress, and your private vault's the safest on the entire island. Not even an insect can make it out alive. None of the rabble will lay a finger on it.
That's what I pay you for, Quinn.
If I may, sir, I just have one question. These masks your guards are using, the ones that let them teleport around, they're from the Thousand Faces, aren't they? The guy who ran that place disappeared a few months ago. How are you making them?
Now that I don't pay you for. You don't need to know about that. Just make sure that nobody sniffs around here, or that old shop. And if they do, you can shish kebab them with those fancy swords of yours. Got it?
Understood.
Good girl. You run along and enjoy the rest of the party, all right? I'll be at the Oasis. Call me if something important happens.
Very good, sir. Is the line secure?
Fully encrypted. Go ahead. What have you learned?
Not looking good, Shug. You were right. Kane is purposefully causing the crime wave so that he can lower the property value to buy up all of Oshinoma for pennies later. Sounds like he plans to kick all the criminals out after and establish his own Society 2.0 after that.
Predictable. I'd expect nothing less from a former Society goon.
There's more. I tried asking him about the masks and he started getting cagey about it.
They have to be his masks! You've seen how the Alpha Guards teleport in, Quinn. It's clearly Daigo's work.
Codenames, Guardian. Stick to codenames.
Right, sorry.
That all the info you have for now, dealer?
Afraid so, darling. But I'll keep you posted.
Understood. Stay safe, dealer.
If your gut tells you to run, you run. Got it?
Don't worry about me, Black Cat. Ain't my first rodeo. Just focus on taking down this highfalutin moron before he sinks his claws any deeper into this old island.
Kane knows something about Daigo. I know it! Those masks are part of our family's legacy, part of our island's history, and he's using it for some late-stage capitalist BS! Ugh, this just sucks.
Kendo? How'd it go?
The Thousand Faces shop has been seized by the bank. Kane's bank, of course. And he's got an army of his alpha troops positioned around it. No way in or out.
You're awfully angry for someone who could barely bring himself to visit the shop just a few weeks ago.
Jade. Of course I care about the mask. I grew up in the Thousand Faces. The same as you and Daigo.
It would have been helpful if you had recognized that sooner. Maybe if you'd actually treated Daigo like your family instead of a skeleton in your closet, he wouldn't be missing.
Jade,
I'm sorry. I know that's not fair. I need some space right now. You're right, Hope. This sort of operation isn't going to be my strong suit.
You know, Jade, Joni and the High Stakes Club are still hunting down any of the remaining Oni still loyal to Shogun X's cause. Plus, the gang from Mega City are helping the peaceful Oni find their place here. Maybe you could go give them a hand?
You know what? Punching a bad guy's face in does sound great right now. Thanks, Hope. Take care of yourself, Kendo.
Kendo, do you want to talk about—
Forget talking. I'm headed down to the Lone Wolf lair to fix this no matter what. Even if I have to kill that mutt myself.
Kendo, even with our person on the inside, you know that's suicidal. You can't just kill an elected official to stop this. You'd be a fugitive in your own home.
And how is that any different from when you and Jones took down the society?
We were only able to take them down because they lost their primary financier. Without their money, it threw them into chaos, and we were able to take advantage of that. One step at a time, Kendo. Besides, with him taking over the Thousand Faces, we've got no leads on finding Daigo. We'll need Kane alive if we want to figure out what he knows.
So? What are we supposed to do in the meantime? Steal all his money?
Exactly. And as it turns out, Jones knows a crew that can help.
They can't help.
What?
I checked in with Nolan last night, and he and his crew are all officially retired. Nolan and Antonia stole a super yacht and are traveling around the world on their honeymoon. Fishstick and May are running some kind of online gym. Piper is trying to challenge Scar for leadership of the Wasteland, and that quiet guy's doing weird skits on social media.
These guys are supposed to be the best of the best, right? How are we supposed to do this without them?
Whew, you'll just have to find a new crew. Kane's administration hasn't exactly been popular with the locals, so that shouldn't be too hard, right?
Sorry, I didn't notice you two right away. Shogun X's library has me busy.
Not a problem, Rose. And I see our little friend's taken a liking to you.
Yes, which is surprising considering, you know.
The sprites of Onioshima have always been the sources of positivity. Forgiving and forgetting is just a part of their nature. Rose, how's your research going?
Still nothing concrete about opening the Oni portals again or accessing the spirit realms. Sorry. Jones and I will keep looking. Being cooped up here again has been weird, but I think I'd rather be in here than out there right now. The people of Oninoshima are a little slower to forgive than the sprites.
Kane really isn't helping things by banning the Oni from his businesses, but hopefully as more and more peaceful ones like Rose and your friend Tomoki emerge, we can start to make general perception on them a little less scary.
So many of them refuse to fight alongside the Shogun, or were puppeteered like Rose. They don't deserve to suffer for the mistakes of others.
Yeah. All right. Call us if you find anything.
Will do, Hope. Good luck.
Thanks. See you two later.
Well, that sets us back to square one. Any ideas?
Got one. I don't know if you'll like it, though.
An abandoned mine shaft. Why here? And why are we in these get-ups?
Dealer told me about a black market that's been supplying the criminals of Oninoshima with their weapons and gadgets. Operates independently from Kane to dodge his tariffs.
A black market? Seriously?
What better place to find some expert thieves? The outfits are to blend in while we suss out anyone who might be able to help us. You look great, by the way. I know we don't have a great history with masks, but that one is pretty cool.
Thanks. The leather and rib stocking also looks really good on you.
Thanks. Now, get in character. I'm the head of an insurgent group, and you're my bodyguard. Got it?
10-4, ma'am.
We may not run with the wolf.
Hey, back off!
Stand down, Kusanagi.
We may not run with the wolf.
How about you stop speaking nonsense and get that gun out her face, you psycho?
How about you piss off?
Wait! We may not run with the wolf, but these are still our woods.
About damn time. How many amnesiacs do I have to point at this thing before people remember the bloody password? Whatever. Come on in.
Where'd you learn the password from? Also, Kusanagi?
Dealer told me. And the name was the first thing that popped into my head. Thought it was fitting. Sorry, do you want a different one, or?
No, it's fine. Whoa. This is worse than I thought. How long has this been going on right under our noses? If I found out about this place, I would have...
Kendo, you need to chill. Just take a breath, play your part, and let me do the talking for now.
Hey, welcome to my humble little emporium of mayhem. The name's Skillet. What can I do for you fine folks?
Just browsing. Getting to know my choices before I make any commitments.
Well, baby, you came to the right place. We got your grenade-ulators, we got your hole punchinators, and we even got meds for when things go sideways. Oh, and if your little samurai friend over there is wanting to improve his swordplay, I got some stuff that'll help him perform better, if you know what I mean.
What? My swordplay is perfectly fine.
Oh, trust me. He doesn't need any help with that.
Yeah, exactly. Wait, what?
Oh, sounds like you're in denial, buddy. I got something for that as well. Give me a sec.
All right, that's enough.
We don't have time to waste on this pathetic place you call a business. There's more important things at stake. You're going to help us take down Fletcher Kane whether you like it or not. A rat.
I no need to be racist. I'm an opossum, not a rat.
Kusanagi.
Alright, listen, pretty boy. I assume you're new to this type of establishment, so here's a word of advice. You don't mess with the guy who pours the drinks.
Move one muscle, cabron, and make my day.
Kusanagi, stand down.
Good man. No need to get our blood pressure up, huh? Hey, everyone, let's turn those barrels someplace else. We all had to be reminded the rules at some point, right?
Kendo, over here. Now. I'm starting to think this anger's not part of your character. What gives?
It's this whole place. All these criminals. It spits in the face of Oninoshima's history. How can you even consider working with people like this?
Because I was a criminal, Kendo. Being the leader of a band of rebels against a corrupt society kinda makes you one. Now, if you don't cut this macho crap now, there's no chance of recruiting outlaws to stand against Kane.
I'm sorry. You're right. No, you're right. And I know I'm ruining this. It's just... this tarnishes everything I was raised to believe in. The heroes I modeled myself after prided themselves on their honor, never swaying from the side of justice. Being here just feels... wrong.
Kendo, I think it's great that you aspire to be this spotless, honorable warrior. But life isn't always that black and white. Sometimes, even the good guys gotta get their hands a little dirty to pull their people out of the mud.
Hey! Witch!
Hey you! Where's our stuff?
Oh, it's you guys! Yeah, sorry. Be with you in 1 sec. Just gotta get this combo right.
End this madness, Hanzo! I will not let revenge consume you again.
Then this alliance is over. I have allowed you to stand in my way long enough. Quietly hang. Finish him. I will end you as I did your brother. Now, get over
Ooh,
here!
yikes. Maybe don't want to see that. Okay, what's up?
It's been 2 weeks, and we're still waiting on those chemicals we commissioned. You got them yet or what?
Chill, dude. Perfection takes time. I got it right here. Apply a couple of ounces of this acid on top of the locking bolts and it'll eat through the entire mechanism like magic. Only it's not magic. It's chemistry.
Whatever, just hand it over.
I'm so glad you like it. Now, about payment, the materials for this cost a pretty penny, so...
Now hold on there. Time is money. And since you wasted so much of ours, why should we be giving you any?
Because you said you'd pay me? I have the text here. Somewhere. Hang on.
Nah, he's got a point. We could have just gone to Fletcher Kane and gotten a loan to buy a drill. So how about as an apology for being so slow, you give us the acid for free. And we don't have to use these.
Okay. Hold up a second. You guys know we aren't allowed to fight in here, right?
We're not exactly sticklers for the rules. And we've got ways of making sure you keep quiet.
I'd listen to her if I were you boys. Unless you want your teeth all over the pavement.
I don't recall asking you.
Guess you're more of a visual learner, huh? I can work with that. No wonder you needed chemicals for the vault. With punches like that, you'd probably struggle to open a car door.
Shut up!
Hand it over now, or things are gonna get really messy.
Alright, you dim-witted hack. You want the acid? Then have it.
Oh god, it burns! My eyes, get it off!
Hey, Skillet, you still keep a kneecapper behind your counter?
Is that even a question? Just get these chumps out of here. They're bad for business.
Fun's over. Scrape up what's left of your buddy and hit the road.
Damn it! All of you are dead! You hear me? Dead! I'm going right to Baron Kane. He's gonna burn this place to the ground, and then...
Come on, guys. Outlaw business. You know how it is. Go back to your shopping. I spend 90% of my life looking over my shoulder, so I've got a pretty good eye for noticing when I'm being watched. What do y'all want?
Well, based on how you just sent that whack job on a home run to hell the second he brought up the Baron, I'd guess you're not one of Fletcher Kane's biggest fans.
Astute observation. Y'all got names, or?
Call me Black Cat. This is my bodyguard, Kusanagi. Interested in helping us take down the big bad wolf?
Oh, believe me. I'd love to put that dog down. The taxes he's imposing are driving our people deeper into debt, so he can line his own coffers. But I like breathing too. So you're gonna need to give me a good reason to jump off that bridge.
How about knowing you've got a friend to catch you?
Cass?
Bring it in, girl.
Hey, Quinn. Funny meeting you here.
Yeah, well, sometimes Kane sends me out to check the black markets for anything unusual. Naturally, us meeting here is off the record.
Cass, you know these clowns?
Yeah, I'll tell you all about them. Maybe over some drinks? Bring your friends Sauce and Valentina over too. They may want to hear about this.
I swear, Valentina and I would be dead if it wasn't for this girl here. Cass is like our guardian angel.
If you're in on this, amiga, I'm interested. Now what's the job?
We're taking down Baron Kane.
La hostia, Keisha. No me lo dijiste que él era el suicida.
Oh, come on, Tina, come back.
It's bad enough that you got this useless pretty boy in here, but you all gotta have a death wish if you're messing with El Lobo.
Hey, to be fair, the pretty boy does have his uses.
Oh, I'll bet he does.
Not that I'm not enjoying the attention, but can we focus?
So, what makes you guys think you've got what it takes to bring down the Baron?
The Oni invasion that was happening on this island a few months back was suppressed thanks to the efforts of these two here. If anyone's capable of bringing down Kane, it's them. Plus, Tina, I've been spying on Kane for their crew. He's not nearly as invincible as his propaganda suggests. Now, would you please sit back down?
Fine, but this better be good.
Quinn's uncovered Kane's plans for Oninoshima. It's a short-selling scheme. He deliberately brought his crime wave to the island to lower the property value so he can snatch it all up for cheap later. After he's done all that, he plans to kick all the outlaws out and replace them with his own people.
So, typical fat cat behavior. Or fat dog, I guess.
Here's the thing. Kane's plan is entirely reliant on his money. It's what gives him his influence and control over everyone. With Quinn's intel, we can take that from him, and that'll leave him open to being shut down for good.
See, that tracks. But there's one problem with that. It takes money to steal that kind of money. So unless you got some major dinero hidden in that leather jacket of yours, how are you gonna afford an operation like that?
Yes, that's true. I was hoping I could get help from you and other outlaws sympathetic to the cause to pitch in, but I understand that might be a big ask.
Oh, what the hell's this? I was watching that!
Skillet? Is something up?
Hey, Joss, you're the smarty pants type. You know how to fix this?
Give me a moment.
Are we being hacked?
If we have to move the entire market again, I swear.
I don't like this.
Attention, criminals of Oninoshima Island. Please, there's no need to panic. We apologize for taking you away from your regularly scheduled programming, but I promise you, it's for a good cause.
There's no way. Kendo, I know that logo.
What?
Your island is currently suffering under the regime of an old colleague of mine, one I feel a certain responsibility for. You may ask yourselves, how can such a maniac be stopped? How can we, simple folk, stand up to such a dastardly dog? The mutt might have his canines in your island, but I assure you, the master is coming. One who supports your cause, and brings with him a leash to collar that mangy stray. One made of finest gold, held by a name I'm sure many of you are familiar with.
It's me, Midas. I'm coming back.
Oh my stars! It's him!
To those ready to stand beside me, you will have my full support. My resources are yours.
Let's take this robber baron down together, shall we?
Question for Hope. Are you a lesbian? I get that a lot, actually. Pretty sure it has something to do with my hair color. I actually swing both ways. I dated a couple girls back in high school and while I was studying abroad in Mega City. My girlfriend there was especially influential on who I am as a person today. She helped me see a broader perspective of the world, which is what drives me to help others. I still like girls a lot, but I tend to lean more towards men, especially those in touch with their emotions. There's just something about that I find deeply attractive. Dating's been difficult since I took on the Pandora's Chosen mantle, but if the opportunity presents itself, I'm open to finding someone nice to spend time with, provided they can help fight whatever threat I'm currently dealing with. Oh, and happy Pride!